You know, they say the hardest battles are the ones you fight alone. But let's be real, sometimes the hardest battle is keeping your hands where they belong when you're alone. Did I just say that out loud? Yup, I did. And trust me, if that made you laugh, or cringe, you're not alone in this struggle. Today, we're diving into a topic that's often whispered about but rarely addressed openly: quitting masturbation. Whether it's about breaking a habit, regaining focus, or just proving to yourself that you're in control, this journey doesn't have to be as awkward or impossible as it sounds. By the end of this video, you'll not only have some practical tips to take control but also some laughs along the way. So, let's tackle this together, awkwardness and all. Ready? Let's do this. So, picture this. You're determined to be better. You make a plan: no screens after 10 p.m., staying busy, and maybe even some deep breathing exercises. Day 1? You're crushing it. Day 2? Still strong. But then day 3 rolls around, and it's like your brain becomes this shady dealer, whispering, "Just one more time. For old time's sake." Sound familiar? Let's face it, habits like this are often a mix of boredom, stress, and, well, biology. You're not weird, you're human. The problem? Over time, this habit can creep into your daily routine, affecting your focus, confidence, and even relationships. It's like having a roommate who eats your snacks, messes up your vibe, and never pays rent. Not cool, right? And then there's the guilt cycle. You do it, feel bad, promise to stop, and repeat. It's exhausting. But here's the thing: breaking this habit isn't about willpower alone. It's about understanding why it's happening and creating a strategy that actually works. So, let's dive into the real solutions. No shame, just progress. Understand your triggers. First things first, triggers. They're like little landmines in your brain. Maybe it's boredom, stress, or that YouTube rabbit hole you swore you wouldn't go down. Understanding what sets you off is half the battle. Keep a note of when you feel tempted and what's happening around you. Spoiler alert, late-night scrolling is usually the villain. Identifying these triggers helps you prepare, like setting up detours around your brain's bad habits. Replace the habit. Ever heard the phrase "you can't quit something without replacing it"? It's true. Your brain craves a reward, so give it one, but healthier. Instead of reaching for your phone, try picking up a hobby, going for a run, or even just doing push-ups. Sounds simple, but it works. The goal is to rewire your brain to associate those moments of temptation with something positive instead of the same old pattern. The accountability trick. Here's a weirdly effective tip: tell someone. No, not your mom, unless you really want to. But find a friend or join a group where you can talk about your goals. Accountability makes a huge difference. It's like having someone to spot you at the gym, but for your self-control. And hey, if you're not ready to share, even using an app to track your progress can help. Seeing those streaks build up? Super satisfying. Accept the slips. Look, perfection is overrated. You're going to slip up. And that's okay. The key is not letting one misstep turn into a spiral. Treat it like tripping on a run: dust yourself off and keep going. Progress isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up and trying again. Remember, every small victory counts. Now I'm going to give you 7 practical tips to quit masturbation. Schedule your free time. Unstructured time is a playground for temptation, so give your evenings a purpose. Create a schedule packed with engaging activities, like experimenting in the kitchen, diving into a novel, or mastering a new skill. When your mind is focused on something productive or fun, it won't wander into old habits. The trick is to plan ahead and make your downtime so enjoyable that it naturally replaces the urges. Boredom is the enemy, so beat it with structure. Go screen-free before bed. Late-night screen time is like opening the floodgates for distractions. Set a tech curfew: no phones, laptops, or streaming past 10 p.m. Instead, wind down with a book, journaling, or even some calming music. Screens stimulate your brain and make resisting urges harder, so create a calming nighttime routine that helps you relax without the digital noise. This small change can transform your evenings into a sanctuary for rest and reflection. Exercise regularly. Physical activity is one of the best ways to channel restless energy into something productive. Whether it's hitting the gym, going for a run, or practicing yoga, exercise boosts endorphins and reduces stress, making it easier to resist temptations. Plus, staying active builds discipline, which spills over into other areas of life. Start small if you're new to it. Even a 20-minute workout can do wonders for your body and mind, keeping you focused and in control. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness isn't just sitting in silence, it's about learning to live in the moment and ride out your impulses. When temptation strikes, pause and observe what you're feeling without judgment. Use deep breathing techniques or guided meditations to regain control. These practices help you build awareness of your triggers and teach your brain to respond differently. Over time, mindfulness becomes a powerful tool to break the cycle and bring clarity to moments of vulnerability. Set a goal and reward system. Breaking habits becomes more motivating when there's a reward waiting at the finish line. Set small, achievable goals, like going a week without giving in, and treat yourself to something you love, whether it's a new gadget, a favorite meal, or a fun experience. Rewards give your brain something positive to anticipate, creating a healthy incentive to stay on track. The key is to celebrate progress, no matter how small, and keep building momentum. Use a blocking app. Sometimes, temptation needs a little tech intervention. Install apps or browser extensions that block specific sites during vulnerable hours. These digital barriers act like training wheels, helping you stay on track when your willpower wavers. Customize the settings to match your peak temptation times and let the app do the heavy lifting. It's a simple yet effective way to remove easy access and create space for better habits to take root. Seek professional help if needed. Breaking deeply ingrained habits can feel overwhelming, and that's where professional help comes in. A therapist or counselor can help you uncover the root causes behind your behavior and provide tailored strategies to overcome it. Therapy isn't a sign of weakness, it's a tool for growth and self-discovery. With the right support, you'll gain insights and techniques that empower you to take control and build a healthier relationship with yourself. Alright, now it's your turn. What's the most random thing you've ever done to distract yourself? Share it in the comments, I could use some new ideas. And if you're feeling bold, let us know your progress. Remember, this is a judgment-free zone. Also, if you're finding these tips helpful, hit that like button and share this video with a friend who might need a little laugh and some support. Subscribe for more.